I don't have a starting soon screen, so
No.
hopefully it works. There's only one way to find out. Hit the button and hope like gad and fuck it up somehow.
It still just says connecting.
Well,
I'm gonna bring ingredient stuff and put it kind of over here.
according to this app, I am live, so that's good. Waffle is already here. That is good. How do I make this work again? Oh, like this. Right. That's how I use my stand, so I can see chat. Time to get baked, 420. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. I feel like I need to yell. I don't know how this works. I am old. Can hear me. Sweet. I am being heard. I want just the chat though on here. Welcome to my kitchen. I keep forgetting I don't look at this. Look at this one. That's where people are. I don't know how to make chat bigger. I need more than like 2 lines. And if I do that. Ooh, now I can see myself. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I like this.
Well, don't snare. That's
no.
no chat.
Oh no, that's the wrong way. Okay. I feel like an old lady. But I don't hear myself on this, so that's good. But now I can't see chat anymore. Oh, thank you for telling me my own chat rules. Okay. Is it coming up? Oh, you know what I should do? Is put my phone on silent.
Here, I got it.
Didn't even think of that. One day, maybe we'll invest in like a whole multicam setup thing. This has a ton of delay. Like, I'm now watching myself walk over there. But hopefully it's good. All right. What do you want to do first? Cookies or butter tarts?
Cookies.
My tea is very hot. Okay. 40 months left. I don't have alerts or anything because it's real life streaming and this is really, really weird for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you guys like my Christmas sweater? Can you see my Christmas sweater? It says, I find your lack of cheer disturbing. Actually, I guess the lighting's not too bad as it is.
Trying to see if I can get it just a little. I
little
don't know
bit
because we
more.
want to see.
We want to see what's in the bowl.
Yeah, but you can do that.
I can also do that. All right, you want to start with cookies, so you have the recipe, sir. Making foods, catastrophe. I'm gonna need you to reenact the Hyposaurus. Oh, the dun, 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 that one. All right, so we're gonna start with cookies. And we need to be at tray.
So is there lag on the chat, or the chat is?
The chat is normal. The video is lag.
I'm watching myself walk over. That is so.
Yes,
weird.
It's really, really weird that the mobile delay on this thing is depressing.
Yikes.
So I don't know how to do it on this thing where I don't have.
Come on, chat.
video.
How do you go chat only on your own stream?
I don't know. What if I go settings? Oh, chat only. Apply. There we go. Now I don't have
Geniuses.
to be. Left says hello.
Mm.
Now I don't have
I
to
saw
like move and then wait the 30 seconds for me to move on here. Okay. Phase 1. Preheat oven to 350. With locks on the upper and lower third positions. Alright. The worst part
Yeah, I
about
think we're
this is I am very worried that Left is going to judge my cooking skills. Don't hurt your back.
What cookie trays do we want?
All
All of them.
the big ass one. And you could put silicone on them. You have some amazing sweaters. Thank you. I got this one for my birthday. And I have been waiting 6 months to wear it. For those who can't read it, it's got Darth Vader on it. And it says, I find your lack of cheer disturbing. Because my best friend knows me very, very well. High voltage. Good evening, friends. I'm just realizing you guys have never seen this much of my torso. there's a lot of area in the torso. Usually it's like, I think from here up. Have to include the boobs. Torso stream! So one of my good streamer buddies, Commander Chaos, he used to stream from his couch. And the way he had the camera angled is like if you crossed his legs, you could see his knee. And we were like, dude, you need a knee emote and everything. He was like, no. He doesn't stream too much anymore, but when he does, he's always super fun. So, Americans, you guys don't have the best brand in the entire world, which is Superstore's no-name brand. All of the packaging is yellow, and it is very basically named things. I wonder if I have... Oh, I don't. I have legit Cheese Whiz. I wanted to show you guys no-name Cheese Whiz because it's called like Formidable, and it's a pun if you speak French. It's funny. Torso reveal.
You say it's funny.
I think it's funny. Sweater makes me look Canadian. Well, that's good. Last time I checked.
Okay, judgment. Who has the better sweater?
I mean, this comes with a tie and jingle bells.
That's not a tie. It's a tongue.
No, it's a tie. Look at it.
No, it's totally his tongue.
Why would he have a rubber band on his tongue? I mean, we don't kink shame here at twitch.tv/AaronGoBra. But what we do is bake. Oh, I should have made the title Baking with Bra. That would have been fantastic. Alright, what we need for this is AP flour, baking soda, unsalted butter,
Really?
accidentally we bought margarine, so that'll be fine. Eat the chocolate chips ahead of time. Jesus.
We're gonna have fun tonight.
No, not even drinking. You like the tongue with the band? I mean, it could kind of make sense. I guess it could be like a weird tongue piercing. Granulated sugar, brown sugar. Most of what we're making this evening requires the exact same ingredients for both recipes.
Which is wonderfully easy.
Sugar, salt. Ooh, and eggs. Welcome to the Aaron Go fridge and the Aaron Go kitchen. Because it's my stream and it all has my name on it, even though the mortgage doesn't. What? It's my favorite joke. She was everything I hoped and dreamed for and so much more. Lefty, I am glad.
We're not even drinking tonight.
No, this is just tea.
Eggnog, because nog.
Cracker Girl will be proud. Tea base. Good evening, lovely.
I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna like be in and out of camera view.
Frame. What I need you to do is get me a paper towel and a whisk. So now here's the thing. Left is very handy in the kitchen, and I am concerned he is going to be judging me.
Metal or silicone whisk?
Probably metal. Because first problem is I don't have anything to sift the flour. So.
I mean, you sort of do.
I mean, sort of. Did someone say eggnog? No Crown Royal. No, we have.
It's not really fine enough for flour, I don't think.
No, it's not. I don't have a sieve, but that's okay.
It's not really a big deal anyways.
No, it's not. What do we have for whiskey?
Nothing.
Nothing? We have Johnny Walker.
That's true.
And that's just for mixing. I don't know how much you guys can see, but we have a very well-stocked liquor cabinet and coffee cabinet over here. I don't sift my flour. Okay, good. I feel better about this.
I mean, that's the Johnny Walker.
Yeah, we don't even have... Do we have Fireball?
No. I mean, we have Butter Ripple Schnapps.
True. And we also have two types of gin. We have two types of gin. Ryan Reynolds gin, because, of course. And stuff that's made in northern Quebec. It's called Ungava.
Where is it? Cowansville, Quebec.
Yes. So, it's good. And it's, I believe the company is indigenous. Aaron, please don't burn the house down. Mistaken, I'm gonna try.
We'll see.
Gin flavored with Ryan Reynolds. Don't worry, Mistaken. I'm not also getting baked.
I mean, we also have red velvet cupcake Baileys.
That's also true. That's for the hot chocolate. Close finger cake. Happy baking, Silky. Thank you. I don't know if alerts show up if I'm streaming like this, but we'll find out. I also feel like I have to yell for you guys to hear me, so.
How is the audio?
Yeah. Can I stop yelling? Oh, okay. What? It's a very professional
Left is
story.
now judging you,
Yes.
just on that.
Okay, well this one I will level off.
Sifting flours from older recipes because you are sifting out extra protein bits,
Oh.
aka bugs.
Oh, well that makes sense. Okay, the last one was too full, this one's not full enough. So that should cancel itself out.
I thought sifting flour was to try and like...
Smooth it out?
No, I was smooth it, like fluff it so that there's lots of air in there. I don't know.
Oh, you beautiful sweet summer child.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything sounds fine. Social distancing, we live together. We don't need to socially distance. We need to yell louder, not because we can't hear you, but because it will make me laugh. Mistaken, I can always count on you to make me feel silly. But in like the best way. Do you need your glasses, old man? Can you help
Yeah,
me?
pretty much. It's small. Where's the like full-size monitor?
Alright, 2¼ cups flour. Ta-da! I mean, if you want to jerry rig a monitor down here, by all means, be my guest.
Who thinks it's worth it?
Camera's less than 6 feet away though, so you might give my computer a virus. This is true. I will try not to breathe directly on the computer. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. Part of the giant text gang that I see. No, I just zoom the page in. Half teaspoon? Half teaspoon. Alright, if anyone wants to follow along on the recipe. Because here's the thing, when I was a kid, when cooking shows would be on TV, I was always like, how do you know what they're cooking so that you know what to prepare? Because I thought the whole point of cooking shows was to like cook along with them.
Local. Buy local.
Don't drink all of these.
We can buy more. Eggnog is wonderful. I'm gonna drink it all.
Food Network is that is the only channel that I would want cable for, is the Food Network. But yeah, this is Martha Stewart's chewy chocolate chip cookie, soft and chewy chocolate chip cookie recipe. I have made this one a ton of times and it has turned out very well. Ooh,
T-Base, that sounds really good.
that does sound tasty. Alright. Flour and baking soda.
And if
side by
anybody
side.
hasn't guessed, I'm just here for moral support and mischief, so.
This is the eye candy.
Sure. Don't I look wonderful today?
To play Long at Home to Cutthroat Kitchen. So what you're saying is in about 10 minutes, Alton Brown's going to come up my stairs and start a bidding war, at which point I will punch him in the throat for being a terrible person. I'm just here for him. The sweater. Where'd we find that sweater? In like a bin at Yisk? Yisk is Canadian knockoff
Yeah,
IKEA.
I think so.
That's pretty great. Alright. Da-da-da.
Immoral support. Yeah, okay.
In the bowl
That
of a
doesn't
stand
surprise
mixer.
me.
I don't have a stand mixer, unfortunately. My grandmother, God bless her, had gifted me this Oster one that she had from like the 70s, and it eventually cacked out on me, so I don't have it anymore. It kind of sucks. But alas. And you know what I do every time I bake, chat? I forget that wet goes into dry, not dry into wet. So I always put the dry ingredients in the wrong bowl, but that's okay. We're here to have fun. Go to Giant Tiger.
No,
We
we're here
don't-
to bake cookies. I want cookies.
There's cookies in the fridge. Stand mixer, cacao attachment, beat butter, and both sugars on medium speed until light and fluffy, about 3 minutes. Okay. We are here to
Also-
make a mess. That as well, Urza.
For anybody who does enjoy cooking, a Ninja Foodie air fryer,
The best thing.
yes, they're just gigantic, but they're amazing.
I basically cooked our entire dinner in ours tonight, and it was the best. It also cooked 3 chicken breasts from frozen to properly cooked in 25 minutes.
And when
Oven
I
can't
say
do
it's
that.
large, it is large.
It is my favorite kitchen appliance. Alright. 3rd cup granulated sugar. Oh, sous chef. Rinse this out. this. No, it's Ninja Magic. It's so good. We did chicken breast and veggies, and because I'm very good at planning, I forgot that, oh, rutabaga kind of takes a while to cook, so I need that, please. I started it in the oven, cooked the chicken breast in the air fryer, pulled the chicken breast off and kept them warm, and then put the veggies in for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, and they were crispy and delicious. So based on the sign in the background, when are you adding the wine? This is, I love this thing. I found it at Target before Target went away in Canada, and rather impressively, haven't filled it up yet.
But I mean,
Oh, and that, all you need is wine. I forgot about that. I found that at the dollar store. I don't know how much you can see, but a little bit over here,
we do have some wine.
that is all wine.
But let's see. Can they see it?
No, don't, just, it's fine.
Oh, they can see it.
I was gonna say, if people want to tour the house later, we can show them the stream.
They can see it. They can see most of the booze cabinet.
Smart twerk technology. You guys, they're my favorites. I feel like so weirdly out of my element. Like, I realize streaming is usually a really one-sided conversation thing, but it just feels so weird to be doing this in my kitchen.
The grid of wine. There's
Yeah. It's predominantly whites because
four empty spots.
Yeah.
We haven't
But-
drank a whole lot of wine recently.
Oh. But with the
That's because the beer fridge is on the other side of the kitchen.
Jeff Plaything. Oh no, you doxed him. We have doxed Backspacer. Alright. 1 cup packed. Around
$1 later. Yes, the kitchen is actually a green screen. It's pretty good though, hey?
Yeah, it's a very nice.
It's an adaptive green screen. It's new technology.
Mhm. Alright. We needed butter and both sugars on medium speed.
We're gonna need a beer fridge sooner rather than later. I mean, I've got eggnog, so the problem is I don't have whiskey. Other than that little smooth. Other than that little bit of Johnny Walker, and the only rum I have is white rum, which just doesn't feel right.
Well, and then we
eggnog.
also have scotch, and you're not going to waste good scotch in eggnog.
No.
That's the way I think about it. Mess has begun, yes. Hi, what are you making? Hello, Obbles. We are making cookies. So currently we have our flour.
Mostly it's just sugar right now.
Right now it's just sugar. How much butter did I need? 1 cup of unsalted butter. Check core temperature. Yes.
Sugar. Yeah,
I
that's,
thought you
that's
might.
pretty much it.
I find your lack of cheer disturbing. Alright. So this is the measuring, blah blah blah.
What?
Satellites! Oh my
Booping.
god. Hardcover, don't boop the snoot.
Why? Move this so people can see what you're doing.
Oh. Look at you, cooking show. I'm gonna tone my crown while we get the good stuff first. But high voltage, then I'm in Manitoba.
This is true.
And that's
Yeah, I don't know.
that's its whole thing. Opened the card and giggled. Yay! You heard there was cooking satellite. You heard correctly, my friend.
Right now there's just
Right now
I don't
there's
know,
just healthy
mess.
banter. Alright, what
I don't know if I call it healthy.
Hey. It's not that bad. Right now there's just there's just my body weight in butter. Which okay. What?
It's just it's in half. Just cut it in half.
Would you like to be the chef?
No,
Go
no,
put on
because
your elf apron.
you'd kill me.
I would. Core, because your meal sucks. Actually, that's true. Winnipeg is not so bad. Winterpeg is not the worst. All right, here's you guys want to know a fun way to get your butter into the bowl? There you go, like that. And we're
Aaron just likes stabbing things.
I do.
Take my word for it.
Because we're not playing a video game right now, I can't stab things. Trying to think if we should do 2 batches of cookies. Thompson, Manitoba is the worst. I will give you that.
That's not very nice. There's probably some very nice things in Thompson.
Name one.
Maybe.
Somebody name one good thing about Thompson, Manitoba. It's not the paw. There you go. Thompson, Manitoba. It's not the paw. That's their slogan.
Oh boy. No comment.
Entitled Winnipeg is a frozen shithole. That's all I need to know about Winnipeg. Don't joke, dear.
I was almost gonna spit it out.
Winnipeg, you're kidding. It's not Regina.
I mean, hey.
Regina is the city that rhymes with fun.
And they say that on the radio.
That's their slogan.
Constantly.
Okay, this might be loud, so apologies in advance. But we've got to. You know what? You know what might be smart? If it's not
Break it up a little bit.
in a giant brick, that might be good.
Manitoba is a myth. New Brunswick is a joke that Canadians play on Americans. Oh, thank you. That was going to be bad. Maybe. I mean, it's not a bad mixer. It'd be okay, probably.
We're now in some good sized chunks.
Twice as much butter. I mean, maybe.
Aaron stand mixer when I have a KitchenAid on my Amazon wish list, and if someone wants to buy it for me
For almost 300 Canadian dollars,
yeah,
which is like
I'm worth it.
real money.
Start a stand mixer stream goal. I mean, Idle's got the right point. I am standing, I am mixing. Therefore, who needs a stand mixer when you have Aaron go there? All right, this might be loud. Sorry. She's whisper quiet.
The pain.
What we are doing is creaming the butter. I wish I was better at Julia Child's voice. I would just do her voice. Oh my god. Cream better.
Isn't this where we're supposed to just take the bowl, set it down over the
Yeah.
counter, and come up with a pre-mixed one?
Yes.
Isn't that how that works?
This is what we should have done. Sorry. Guess what? We're also making butter tarts, which requires this as well. So, strap in, folks. You're in for a loud evening. Sorry, Jayla. Please pet Kitty and tell her I'm sorry.
That's probably.
I know, this is why we need a stand mixer.
This ain't that bad. This is like.
Type down.
Quieter than bagpipes. I mean, this is true.
Okay. She's whisper quiet, ladies and gentlemen.
The jet engine has been
Your
deactivated.
good noise canceling is on the mic of your cooking streamer friends.
It's less awful than left grandma making crepe batter.
Ooh.
Crepes are delicious though, so worth it.
Salt, vanilla, and eggs. Mix to continue. Alright. How much salt?
Not much.
1 whole teaspoon. Teaspoon? You want to wash that? Sous chef? And crepe batters, putting the ingredients in a blender and running it for literally 10 plus minutes. That's a little much. Adding 1.
I jingle.
You do jingle.
This is.
You
I
jingle
don't like
and
it.
Jangle.
I don't like it.
It's delicious but awfully noisy. Same. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna add salt, vanilla, and eggs.
Where's Aaron Golude? Right there.
was bugging you?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that kind of stuff.
Alright, I need 2 teaspoons. What? 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla, a teaspoon of kosher salt, and 2 large eggs are our next ingredients. Now, I am not one of those fancy people that can crack it and one-handed, so... But Left will probably yell at me if I crack it on the side of the bowl, so...
So she's gonna make a mess on the counter.
Yep. Don't worry, we have a garbage disposal. I can throw them in my sink.
2 tablespoons of teaspoons. Oh, Left says he will. You are correct.
Oh, okay. If I do this on the side of the bowl and potentially get shell into it, there is going to be disappointment. Well, leave those out.
Well, I'm not gonna put them away, but we don't need any more for cookies.
Alright. Light and fluffy. Add
And
salt
were we
and
only
pepper.
doing a single batch?
No, we're
Yes.
going to do 2.
But we're just mixing one right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can do a second. I don't know. How much time does everyone have? Because I need to make 2 batches of cookies and 1 batch of butter tarts. And butter tarts are delicious. Small eggs. Recipes always call for large eggs, but I go to the store and all the eggs are the same size. I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, a small egg I feel like would be a quail's egg. It's gonna get loud again.
Why did you yell that?
I don't know. Preemptively warning them that it's gonna be loud if I start getting loud. That's totally how it works. We do American refrigerated eggs. Room temperature eggs weird me out. Oh, give her all she's got, Captain! That should be mixed enough.
Urza, I don't think we have Euro-style eggs
No.
at all.
They're always in the refrigerated section. The only time I let eggs get to room temperature is when I'm making Yorkshire puddings, because you need your milk and your eggs to be completely room temperature. If you want to eat your roast at 5 p.m., you take that milk and those eggs out at like 7. You let them get warm. What? Your mom would agree with me.
She would.
The hill that I will die on. Goose eggs. Is it a different chicken to store process? I was like, their chickens do the storing, and I completely...
I mean, even like farm fresh eggs from like people I work with have chickens, and those eggs still go in the fridge.
Yeah.
Whether they need to or not, I have no idea. But
So this is where a stand mixer comes in handy, because now you have something to do.
I don't just get to stand here and be eye candy.
Yeah, you actually get to do something. Unlike in life, am I right? No. You don't wash them and they're never refrigerated. You don't have to keep them in the fridge. So why not? They don't need to be chicken. I'm learning so many things about chickens and egg safety. So why not wash them? Is that because the chicken excretes something on the egg that makes like a protective coating?
Oh, this sweater is gonna end up dirty, I'm sure.
Just keep live chickens in the fridge. Cut out the middleman.
Oh God.
Idle, I like your thoughts. I actually didn't do it backwards. The bigger bowl. All right, I got it. So once again, it's going to get loud, much like Jennifer Lopez said, or was it Gloria Estefan? No, it was Jennifer Lopez. Okay.
This is the tricky part.
Such concentration.
I might need some booze.
Next. butter. Don't worry, Audibles, we are making butter tarts next. Okay.
That almost ruined the sweater.
Oh no. Can I lick the beaters? Okay. Well, a bit of batter went that way. Now we need chocolate chips. When baking, Chip-Its semi-sweet are my personal favorite. There is a no-name version of these, just called like chocolate chips, because again, no names of it. No name brand stuff it does exactly what it says on the tin. You want beans? It's beans. Reese Chip-Its are good. I didn't even think of that. Oh well. 2 cups of chocolate chips, which is an entire bag. Good to know. Oh yay, somebody clipped it. Thank you.
Clipped which?
I think the batter going on an adventure.
Oh. It almost hit. It was quite scary. It's like getting pelted with snowballs today. Because we finally have snow. It's actually going to be a white Christmas. Probably. We still got a couple days to go, I guess. Your scissors are failing.
I know. The world's toughest string. WorkSafe would call that a near miss. What we need now. What the world needs now. I also don't have like a little cookie portioning thing. So
You have an ice cream scoop.
I do have an ice cream scoop, but it's not the like clicky release one. So there's plenty of uses for egg. Oh, don't worry. There will be a second batch of this and then butter tarts. Do Americans have butter tarts? Do you guys know what I mean when I say butter tarts? Side note, do Americans have Nanaimo bars? I don't think you do. I don't know if many provinces outside of BC have Nanaimo bars. High voltage! Do you know what Nanaimo bars are? It's a Scott's Tap Christmas album. I had music going while we were eating and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta find royalty-free music.
The Nanaimo bars are becoming popular here. Sure.
I put them in the freezer. Oh. Are you hiding chocolate from me?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Because I didn't have time to eat at work yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's fair with the whole incident. Oh no, that was 2 nights ago. Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright. I know NaNoWriMo bars, Jeff. Okay.
What now?
National Novel Writing Month. NaNoWriMo. So Nanaimo bars are delicious. I can't eat them, but they are delicious. So we were gonna
I'm gonna eat them in front of her.
Yeah. No, don't eat them. Well, then you gotta go brush your teeth. You can't be all up in my business with your allergens.
Oh, that's right. There's coconut.
Yes, there's coconut in Nanaimo bars. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Urza.
You want some coke?
Do you want to take me to the emergency room?
I mean, it's free.
This is true. I could go to the emergency room, get treated, and go home and not get a bill. I should. Proper coconut substitute, and then you can eat them.
I mean, what is a substitute for coconut? Like flaky, actual coconut.
1 month to reduce.
They're very rich and very
Hashtag
delicious.
content. Pencil shavings. I mean, that's what they taste like to me. I don't think they taste very good. Okay. So we have a very big ass silicone lined pan. I keep forgetting I should like one of the girls from The Price is Right, just standing there while Drew Carey
Well, that's
blathers
supposed to be
on.
my job.
Very thin fingernail clippings. Thank you, Vanna. It's my lovely assistant, Vanna White. And I am gonna do, let's take the watch off. So I don't need to know what time it is. What I do want
It just doesn't matter.
is to turn that up slightly. Okay. Now here's the fun part. Vanna Spacer. Wrong show! Yeah, Vanna White's Wheel of Fortune. With Pat Sajak.
Who's still around? Aren't they
Yes,
both still doing it?
Yeah, they're both still doing the show. Alright. And draw portions of dough about 2 inches apart on baking time. Okay. Yeah.
What does chat have to say?
They called you
Nothing.
Vanna Spacer.
I saw it.
Aaron goes Sajak. I got so lucky
I
with
don't
my
know about
emote
that
prefix.
one. I don't.
Prefix? Prefix. Shredded nuts and dried fruit slivers. That could be a good coconut, like flaky coconut
Like
substitute.
almond, maybe?
Well, I use
Like slivered almond?
whenever I find a keto recipe that's like use this much almond flour and this much coconut flour, I'm like, just give me a conversion so I know how much almond flour. Also, I don't have a like measuring scoop for this, so I am just using. You can't tell it came from Bailey's, but I got this with buying a bottle of Bailey's once. So yeah.
I mean,
Have you never had Bailey's on top of your ice cream? Because
no, that
slap my
sounds
mouth
delicious.
and call me Charlie. It's delicious.
But I mean, usually if I'm looking for extras when I buy booze, I make sure it's booze that comes with extra booze.
I mean,
Like the little
that's fair.
bottles.
Yeah, and then you just.
My
give it
dad
your
used to
dad.
collect the little, like, sampler bottles. It was ridiculous. He had hundreds of these little bottles, and they just sat on a shelf ledge thing and got dusty.
Because Aaron Go father-in-law is a good bartender who makes very good alcoholic Jello shots and non-alcoholic Jello shots.
I
Or
mean,
Bailey's
he's
on ice cream to bubbly.
he's
bubbly
Ned
wine.
Flanders, just not as square.
Have I ever drank Bailey's from a shoe? No. That sounds like the setup to a joke somehow, but
No.
and not the Irish Cream Company. That is amazing, T-Base. The fuck out of here, old Greg. That is an old Greg reference. I haven't thought about old Greg in a really long time.
I mean, do we have to bake them?
Yes, because salmonella.
I mean, I'm not dead yet.
Look. I'm old Greg. I knew there was a reason I loved Noel Fielding when I got older, and then I realized that's because Noel Fielding is old Greg.
I am, like,
And The Mighty Boosh was a weird show.
too old or something because I don't get 75% of these references.
That's okay. So, this is the Earth. That is the one that matters the most.
Yes.
Yeah,
Easy
Noel
to say.
Fielding is old Greg. That was from The Mighty Boosh. I can't remember the other guy's name, but the other guy was the dude in the boat, and Noel Fielding was old Greg.
He survived COVID Canada. That won't hurt.
Yeah. This is true. We're pretty lucky in BC. It's not, we don't have to return to total lockdown like Ontario, but you know, that's
Well, and
because
we're
they-
also not in the more populated area of BC.
Next. I feel like a surgeon after I've scrubbed up already. Going through doors with my butt, not touching things. No cookie dough salmonella sucks. Agreed. Yeah, if we lived in Surrey, I might feel different about things. But for a multitude
But
of
we
reasons,
don't.
I am very
I know.
glad that we do not live in Surrey. I miss New Westminster though. I liked living down there. That was a cool little place.
Yeah, I also eat cookie dough.
Jesus, high voltage. Yeah, actually, no, I heard about that. A really good friend of mine is originally from Brandon, and she was talking about how an indigenous community, like super far north, got, like the military had to get called in to set up like a field hospital because all of a sudden everybody in this community had it.
Well, I mean, some of those communities that are like 300-400 people, they don't really have a hospital. They have like a community health center.
Yeah.
Like-
Some of these cookies are not going to be the exact same size or shape, but you know what?
Horrible. Horrible. It's a fail.
I know. But you know what? All cookies are beautiful. I'm not going to say that correctly, but I knew it was one of the Cree pre ones. The lighting is kind of dicey. Yeah, I can imagine it's more than a smidge dicey in that area. Oh my god, my hands are getting too warm.
Break out the cookie calipers that we don't have.
Okay, we don't. Does such a thing exist?
I mean, I'm sure it exists.
I just stream at 2.1 out of 10. We're not at a 0. Best stream ever.
I mean, I don't see a decimal place there. He's giving us a 21 out of 10. Come on now.
I mean, I realize that you can't see, but
I just went to the eye doctor. I have perfect vision.
all cookies
Look
are
up.
beautiful. I mean, if ACAB stood for all cookies are beautiful, I would still agree with it.
I mean, I agree with it. And
It's 'cause
that's kind of a paradox, but it's true.
paradoxes are the best kind of doxes. All cats are beautiful. This is also true. Alright. This was supposed to yield 3 dozen cookies, but because I don't have a proper cookie measuring scoop, it's going to yield less.
No, I mean, well, maybe a little less.
We're going to get like 26, maybe. I'm also worried because of like my crappy mixing job that some of these cookies are just not going to have chocolate chips in them. But that's okay.
I mean, you could try and get them a little bit tighter because there's only.
Next.
Oh.
You're already on there. Should have yielded 2 dozen butters. The paradox, we all live working inside systems that cause systemic harm. Woo! Fierce! It's Christmas!
Too
not-
real.
You're not
Too
wrong.
real.
It's like,
Yeah.
I do my job because I want to help, but I also exist within a system that systematically
help.
oppresses people. Nah, okay, too real. It's not Christmas yet. It is Yule today. Happy solstice, everyone.
You know, like the original holiday.
The sun
Just
was
saying.
up for under 8 hours today.
Yeah, I looked it up. It was 7 hours and 58 minutes.
Huh. All right, last cookie, and then we're gonna. No. Okay.
It's
Objection.
your birthday. It's Idol's birthday.
Idol, happy birthday! I didn't know that. I didn't get you a card.
Because she's a horrible person.
I'm not a horrible person. It doesn't help. I already have imposter syndrome. Don't make it worse.
Are we going to put the first 2 sheets in?
Yes.
Should we say how long they go in for? 8 to 10 minutes. Remove and let cool.
So the worst part about having really long nails is if you use your hands to mix, ow, hot water. If you use your hands to mix something, you have to really clean under your nails.
Here's the timer. Why can I not see a timer?
Do you see where it says timer?
Ah!
There you go. Let's all raise pagan symbols in honor of you. Yes. Winter exists because of me. You're welcome / I'm sorry. Hey, I'm very happy that there's snow because I like a white Christmas.
Yeah, it was going to be really sad if we didn't have snow before Christmas.
Getting the Netflix boot in 10 days in the US. Core, I've only seen 1 episode of The Office and I couldn't finish it because I was so uncomfortable. I have a real issue with secondary embarrassment and I was like, I can't. I don't understand why people like Michael Scott.
It's so hard. Like, I just cringe
A recipe for
for those
potato
people.
donuts. Ooh.
There's a new grocery store in town that just opened up, and they bake their own donuts in-house.
And
And they're giant,
they're like the size of my face.
and they're amazing. I bought one day that
Without
had
me?
like 2.5 2-bite brownies on top of the donut. Yes, without you.
A donut without me.
You were working. And you wouldn't eat it anyways because keto.
Well, I mean, these aren't keto, and I'm definitely putting some of them in my face. Aaron Go Cookers, hello, and timer. Just waiting for the killer with the axe to jump out of the fridge. If you could fit in my tiny ass fridge, I mean, if you take the shelves out, you could fit one human in there.
It-
Not that I've done the math. Be a lot more heterosexual than I.
If at all possible, never get a side-by-side fridge.
Yeah. What I need you to do now, sous chef, is wash the shit so I can make another batch. Please?
Why do we need?
What?
I hate cleaning stuff.
Okay, well then, no, fine. It makes sense to do the one that the dryer was in, but the wet can stay. Was that better?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Score, less work to do.
Sauerkraut pierogies. Oh. Fucking pierogies are so good. If only there was a way to make pierogies keto. Probably not though. My high school lunch room, also known as a cafeteria, like once a week would do pierogies with like bacon bits and chives and sour cream and cheese on top, and like, oh fuck, it was so good. And I really loved the chicken burgers that they had, but then I got norovirus and threw up a chicken burger and I could never eat them again, which was a shame. Same set of mixing bowls. I think I'll leave now. I have 3 different sets of mixing bowls for 3 different things. We have a plastic set, a metal set, and a glass set. And he thinks that's too many sets of mixing bowls, and I say it's not enough. Drink Dr. Pepper in order to win the stream. Do we have a bottle of Dr. Pepper?
Actually, we do.
Mm-hmm. That means we win. You know you haven't done the math, Aaron. Look, you smart ass.
I don't even like Dr. Pepper, but somehow.
If I
have
ever
one
made
bottle.
partner, you guys know there would be an... Don't shake it. Jesus.
It'll be alright.
You are a grown-ass adult.
I mean,
You are
I
a
pretend to be a grown-ass adult.
You are a whole-ass adult. I like Dr. Pepper with Fireball.
I cannot do Dr. Pepper.
It's a shame. It's fucking delicious. Actually, my favorite pop of all time is Cheerwine. I fucking love it. I went to North Carolina, I went to Bojangles, I loaded up on fried chicken and waffle fries and Cheerwine, and holy shit, is that the greatest beverage known to man. Oh, it's so fucking good.
Meanwhile, we have 7 cases
Leon! See, Leon knows
of
Cheerwine.
toasted vanilla Diet Coke Extra.
Cheerwine? Oh my god, I need a moment.
I don't even know what Cheerwine is.
Nail taps on the side of the board. You guys just want an Asmere stream? Yeah, Cheerwine's fucking delicious. Bojangles, as far as I know, is not homophobic like Chick-fil-A, so we can eat there. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. The Quebec Maple Coke? You got that, didn't you? From Winners?
Did I get the maple or did I get the cane sugar stuff they had? No, I did get the maple. It was very good.
T-Base? I love you. That's... I'm so glad we found each other because that is good. That is very, very good.
This?
What's in the cup? You found so check out coffee. It is Earl Grey tea with a healthy dose of cream. Also, hello, Spaz Attack. Space? Spaz. I'm gonna call you Attack. It's tea.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
She's just gonna call you whatever she wants to call you because.
Well, I think it says Attack with just extra letters.
But it's Spaz Attack. Use their full name.
Well, we don't call T-Base Triumphant Base every time we acknowledge them. I don't call Lefty Leftmost Cat every time I acknowledge him. I do call Rockman Man all the time though. I cannot call him Rock or RBM. Sometimes RBM, but only when he's not in trouble. Otherwise he's Rockman Man.
They would prefer Spaz. There you go.
Okay, you prefer Spaz. Okay.
See? That was easy. Don't just shorten somebody's name how you want.
You don't call me by any part of my username. Sometimes I call you F. Sometimes. And thank you for the follows, Baz. How are you tonight? You've stumbled into a very weird baking stream. We have made 1 batch of cookies. We are now making another. And this is my very scientific measuring. Weffery tea jumpsuit.
Spoonerism.
Wef, I also appreciate that your username and my username are both portmanteaus of our real names. I only refer to Aaron as God damn it. It's like more cream than tea. Wild
pretty much.
Dragon. Yeah, also. I like a very milky tea.
I mean, you should see her coffee. There's more cream than coffee, I think, sometimes.
Especially when I make keto coffee. This is my very scientific measuring. Okay, 2 1/4 cup. Where's my quarter cup? Da-da. A very professional streamer. I'm so fucking warm in this sweater. I was like, oh my god, we should wear Christmas sweaters, and now I'm like, I'm really hot. It's a very thick sweater. Since TBH. So that is my real name, just in a different order and not all of them. So it's basically the same thing.
It's like 23 and a half in here. It's warm.
It is warm, and also we do have the oven going at 350. Ooh, those are going to come out in 33 seconds if you want to look at them.
Well, that's only 8 minutes. It says 8 to 10 minutes, so.
All right. There's our 2 1/2 cups of
Oh my.
flour.
They got very large.
Okay, some of them got a little big, but that's
But they
okay.
need more time, for sure.
Tea and coffee flavored, yeah. Tea and coffee flavored cream, pretty much wild. Also, hello, welcome. Every once in a while, putting a scoop of lactose-free ice cream in your coffee instead of cream. Leon, that sounds amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah, they definitely need those 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
They're not even baked.
You know what, T-Base, I didn't even think about calling you TB. And I wouldn't have even thought about tuberculosis, but now that you bring it up. 15 minutes in, how much cooking has actually happened so far? Rockman, we have a whole batch of cookies, and this is batch number 2. That I think may be food.
Also,
Packet of hot chocolate mix in the coffee. Oh, making homemade mochas is so good. Prefer dragon? Okay. This is good. I like when people correct me on names. Spaz prefers Spaz, and Dragon prefers Dragon. I can do that, no problem. And you have a teaspoon.
and Rock Band Man, we're calling you whatever we want because, well, yeah.
Because I
But it's still going to be Rock Band Man. Ahol says this batch needs more butter.
Needs more butter. Okay, Tim the Toolman Taylor.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just Rock
I
Band
have my
Man.
Dr. Pepper already prepared for next year, so I will actually finish Donkey Kong
You demand to be
64.
called what? Come on, Rock Band. What? Bach Ran.
Yeah. Rock Bandington Mannington. T-Base's ideals?
I like Bach Mandarin. Bach Mandarin. Yep. You could knight it. You could do like a proper knighting thing.
Sure, Bach Mandarington. Alright.
But you gotta make the motions. Like,
No, Rockman
The
loses
thing.
his name.
I mean, we do have a queen, right?
I
Sort
mean,
of.
Yeah, Mock Rand Band is his Blizzard name. And isn't that what you changed your name to in the Discord as well? I think? Alright. Rock Mandarin streamer extraordinaire. Exactly.
Okay, you look at the cookies and tell me if you think they're ready to come out. I don't think they are.
No, let's give them 2 more minutes. Alright, I don't know if it's because I made the cookies too big, but they needed longer than 10 minutes. In mine, yes. Alright, what I need to do now is the sugars. You want to get the brown sugar? Where did my hacker cup go? You know, one at the bottom of the stacks of ones. Dwayne the Rock Band Man Johnson? Yes. Where's the Christmas music? I don't want to get DMCA'd. So we have lo-fi beats in the background. But I assume it's quiet enough that you guys can't hear it.
Quiet enough to hopefully not get banned.
Yes. Well, I did pick like royalty-free Twitch music. So, or anything extra food size cookies, like fucking gigantic ones?
Your roommates are sleeping. I mean, I guess it is. What time is it?
I have no idea.
It's sort of late there, I guess.
10:42 there? Question mark, I think. Also, I hope you have headphones on because we're about to do the mixer again, and the mixer is whisper quiet. You're not even going to know that it's running. You are going to be so impressed.
Salt and Straw,
With
which I have no idea what you're talking about, has eggnog ice cream with the rocks tequila in it.
Ooh.
Huh.
10:42. Oh. I did the math right because I counted up by 2. Uh-huh.
Any more than 2, it starts to get difficult for her.
That's true.
The maths.
Put the beaters back on you, twerp. Alright. In goes another giant block of butter. Oh, we know, we watched the math stream. Some of that math was hard, okay? Like, I don't know how some 4th grader was supposed to do some of that shit because, oh my god.
Okay,
That-
should they come out now? I
Mm,
mean, you don't
one more
want
minute.
Crunchy. Crunchy cookie is kind of...
And you dip it in your eggnog
Or your coffee.
or your coffee.
It's like all of my grandmother's cookies, they're kind of like biscotti. They're all meant to be had with coffee or tea. Because otherwise you'll just break your teeth.
Yes. Salt and straw, which sounds like a lavish band to use for your staples. We have 3 more frog fractions. This is true. What are you?
We're going to try and lessen the time with Mixer running because Mixer is loud. I don't even like it and I'm not hearing it through a mic.
I wonder how like echoey and things it is.
Probably horrible.
Probably yes. Actually, I feel like the acoustics in our kitchen, all things considered, are not too bad. Okay, thank you. You can also take the cookies out now. Ginger snaps or pepper cookies? Oh, ginger snaps.
Wait for it. Everybody must see.
All right. Okay. Before we turn the mixer on. Oh yeah, because of course I do. I have there are no skeletons in this shop, which kind of amazes me. What?
Yeah. What the hell?
Well, there's one on the floor, but they can't see the one on the floor anyway. Skelly hands. So, Wereld? Is that how you say that? I have a skeleton in you, so that's true. There is still a skeleton present. It's just in a meat suit.
Wah, wah.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle. All right, hurry up and take them off. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. They're very nice and very hot. Where ID? Oh, okay. Oh, I see it now. Sorry. The chat's really small on my tab. Alright. First batch of cookies done. If you have headphones, I would either take them off or turn your volume down in 3, 2, 1.
Turn on now. Check them.
Can't even tell that the mixer is going.
How is that not safe for Twitch? What?
Because the cookies are sexy.
Oh, we're okay.
Recommend ladder.
Apparently, we're getting banned now.
Oh, yeah. I can still hear you, Josh.
I'm moving out of the way. I got hit last time.
You're in the splash zone.
It's
Sorry to all of the cats in the vicinity, left and catastrophe.
Mixer prawn, cookie erotica.
Alright. And now we add the eggs. If I was a lot better at
Eggs are.
thank you. Julia Child's voice, I would just no, we add the eggs, but I'm not very good at that. Mix the microphone into the batter and cook it for authentic ASMR cookie experience. I would love to hear what the RTX voice would try and do with some of these noises, because I bet it would be pretty awful. Oh.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah. Gotta get all the goop out of the eggs.
Meanwhile, she's almost throwing an eggshell onto the cookies.
Oh, I forgot the salt. That would be bad. Don't forget salt when baking. Salt is important. Anyone remember that episode of The Magic School Bus where they got baked into a cake? They're throwing the shells at Backspacer. I mean,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
I mean, that's kind of par
yeah.
for the course.
We have a problem.
What's that?
I'm out of vanilla. Don't worry, we have a lot more vanilla. I'm just currently out of the vanilla I was using, so I'm gonna stand here because I haven't finished measuring it and read chat. Linus Tech Tips tested it with literal vacuum cleaners. Oh, I should practice that.
I like Linus.
Yeah, he watches a lot of Linus Tech Tips. They do some interesting stuff.
They
Close
built
enough
some
for
fun
baking.
PCs.
Pins, good evening, friend. Did I just not have?
Okay. You need vanilla.
Yes, I do. And honestly, vanilla is one of those things that, like, I think if you have a little bit too much vanilla in something, it's not gonna fuck up your ratios. Vanilla ice bursting through your house to give me more vanilla.
Ooh, this is good vanilla, isn't it?
Is there any more bad vanilla before we use the good stuff?
No.
That is your fake British Columbian. I know he's from BC. They show Linus Tech Tips at the start of movies at the Cineplex. Remember going to movies? Remember the movie theater? Remember Outside and Friends? So this is good vanilla. It came from...
Somewhere.
I'm pretty sure this is the stuff my dad brought me back from Mexico the other year, so... Am I ready for some big follows? I sure am, Core. Once I sign up with big follows and get all of those bots, I will be partnered for sure. Alright, the good vanilla is in. It smells so good. What's a movie? Exactly. Can't remember Friends if you never had any. Am I not your friend, Rock Band Man? Do I not count because I'm on the internets? Medium follows only. I like my follows medium rare, closer to rare. That isn't the sacred maple syrup. Nothing we're baking tonight, Core, actually needs maple syrup. Alright, it's going to get loud again for another minute or two. If you actually exist. I mean, I feel corporeal. For Quiet Mixer, you wouldn't even know that I was running it.
Really, aren't we all just in a simulation anyways? Isn't that what they're saying? Right?
I see her.
You know how we need to end the stream?
What?
We need to end the stream with
The carburetor. Thank you for confirming just now that no one calls me by my stream name except my mom. So, Wef was saying the other night that his mom calls him Wef, but we all call him Jeff, which feels backwards. Kadel, yes, I am making cookies, and then we're making butter tarts.
Waiting for the IRL Phasmophobia stream where Rock Band Man wanders around and starts yelling.
Aaron Gobra, give us a sign! And then you'll just hear like, fuck, over in the corner, and they're like, she's over there! Always weird when someone calls you WEF, because literally everyone calls you, I know, I oscillate back and forth. And I was saying this earlier, I don't call you rock, I don't call you RBM. Sometimes, like you're RBM in text form, but when I talk to you, you are Rock Band Man. I can't say it any other way. I just don't know how. Okay.
Are we ready for this?
I don't understand that. Okay. It's about to get whisper quiet again. Go about your days. Enjoy the asthma. I have a stand mixer.
She's been asking for a stand mixer for at least a long time. Surprisingly, doesn't have one yet. We'll shut down the breaker and bring some strong flashlights.
And the spirit box.
I mean,
More.
you'd have to get to our breaker box. And I don't know if you're even that ninja. Yep. Okay, now it's
Wrong way.
I mean, you didn't throw any on the floor this time.
No, I didn't accidentally shoot you with batter.
I guess it's a good thing we got 2 bags of chips.
Well, this is why you always get multiples of things, especially when baking. Tactical flashlight. The reefers can go amazingly low cost. Ooh, I didn't even think of that, Pins.
What's this?
Looking at KitchenAid outlets for refurbs.
What do you mean?
Mixers. Sometimes I say WEF or WEFy. I don't know. I just now I feel bad. Do you want me to call you WEF? I mean, I'll call you WEF. We already discovered before that one bag is 2 cups. They are very, very soft cookies. It looks like.
No, they'll be alright. And as
Stick
they
them outside
cool.
to get cool. Trying to also mise en place.
Since she's not gonna let me like lick them or something, so
No, not when we're streaming.
workers' comp would not be happy.
You know good and well that if there wasn't people watching us right now, we would both be like, nah, with the beaters, so. Okay.
I think you just
Question
admitted to something there.
Should just shorten it to Webster. I kind of like that. Christmas baking, hello.
El Wetham's Grand Vizier of Northern Kentucky.
Vizier.
Sure.
I do also like Webster. Beaters is for another streaming service. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fair.
That's me.
Oh, pins. No comment. No comment. But yes.
I'm trying to look like the Kermit meme with the sipping tea. What? Okay, yeah, you can do that. Webster and Jeffster, 3 bags full. Something like that. Urza, the Dr. Pepper is just so that I win the stream. Because according to what Core posted in Mistaken's Discord, all you need to win Donkey Kong 64 is to drink Dr. Pepper. And so someone remind me of this in a year's time when we do 101% again.
And Aaron might be able to break 80.
Do you have a death wish?
Sometimes.
The disrespect in my own house, in my own stream. Jesus. Take it by no.
I think we're doing okay.
No comment, Aaron. Thank you. Was it? Wait. I'm surprised by the disrespect in our own stream. Oh, was it not Core? Oh, it was you. Sorry. I guess I can't get disrespected in my own stream if I'm disrespecting my little brother.
Do you have any other kind of tooling rack or anything?
No. Wait, this is a backspacer stream? It's not. Jesus wept at the amount of disrespect. I'm sorry.
Okay, it is really warm in here, so.
Yeah. Lucky horrible cod mouse. Very interested as to what all of these clips are. Okay, I didn't realize we were gonna do this. So we're just gonna.
That's a lot of snow.
Yeah. I've had a lot of snow today. We got stuck trying to come home.
Because we live at the top of a hill.
Yes. Because there are only 2 ways into our neighborhood and both of them involve very steep hills. So we got a little stuck because someone in a truck, surprise, surprise, thought we were going too slow and tried to gun it past us, and us, not being assholes, slowed down so that the person didn't fishtail into us in their effort to try and get by us, and then we got stuck. It was not fun. But here we are. Yeah. Sledding into town is the best. Oh man, I've never done that, but there are some prime areas to go tobogganing in this neck of the woods for sure.
That or anybody who likes to longboard and take their life into their own hands because
yes.
traffic is stupid. But yeah,
Well, there's a longboard
hills
track.
are abundant.
There is a longboard track up here too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's up by the baseball fields.
You miss snow.
I can't, like, I've had a few not white Christmases and it just, I don't know, I like...
Pedoro? Rockman Man, what are you talking about?
Also presents because I'm a child.
I mean, presents are amazing, yes.
I was trying to get permission to open a present tonight and I got told no.
Not a chance.
That's probably gonna be
You've seen a hill before. It was
nice.
The first time I drove from BC to Alberta through the Rocky Mountains, that was something. But it was more when I came back from Alberta and like you're driving toward the Rocky Mountains and they just loom in front of you and it's ridiculous and kind of amazing.
Next. You have a new pair of earbuds, Pog AF? Nice. Illinois is flatter than, or second flattest state behind Florida. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't think anything could be flatter than Florida.
Recommend, what did I write in your Christmas card? I just remember it making you laugh when we were streaming the other day. Love it being Mog Champ. Oh yeah, I updated the Franker Face emotes. Got rid of a bunch that aren't really relevant anymore, like all the Mega Man ones, because I don't speedrun Mega Man anymore.
Yeah, did you ever tell stream about Cracklin' Jacks?
Like the restaurant Cracklin' Jacks, or the fact that you and I have both been there before we started dating?
The fact that we had both been there before we started dating, and it's 5,000 miles away.
Yes. I posted a picture one of the times I was in Florida a few years ago when we weren't dating yet, and he recognized it. Was like, I've been to Cracklin' Jack's. I was like, when the fuck were you in like Fort Myers? And it was very funny. Rip Mega Man. Sounds like hopefully next year is more poggers than this one. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Hey, Left, if you're still around, should I be greasing my hands so that the batter isn't sticking to my fingies as much? Oh, mistaken, don't worry, I'm never gonna get rid of the ranch command, are you kidding me? You did make those emotes for me, Core. I don't think anyone else has ever added them to their streams, but that is okay because I have them. Can I get a container for my ranch so I can put it in my box? Thank you. Fingies, that's a word.
I mean, it's an attempt at a word.
It's getting very...
That's a really small cookie. What is that?
There, now it's a bigger cookie. Water works as well? Oh, okay.
I feel like dusting your hands in flour might help. Or maybe
See,
that's
I was
only for
kind of-
bread baking.
I was kind of thinking about that. I'm like, should I like just get some Pam and spray my fingies? Because I feel like it's making the butter melt or something. I don't know. Never really made bread. We had a bread maker when I was a kid, and my dad would make bread with that. Like,
It is
I just
not
feel
the
like that
same.
is a large. Oh. This is the best tip of the evening. If you put your fingers in hot dogs, you won't get any batter on your fingers. Big fat hot dog fingers trying to roll balls of cookie dough. Hot dog fingers is my stripper name? Porn name?
I mean, it's a name.
It is a name. Just a good excuse to eat the cookie dough. Do you guys really want me to get salmonella that bad?
It's not very nice.
Hot dog fingers is a porn name. There we go. Oh, Waffle, I took a picture of my seed name that I want to give you and like Jeff and other people who run Time Spinner to see if you do better or if you figure out where Gear 3 was faster than I figured out where Gear 3 was. It was still like probably in-game timer said an hour 50 and change. So I'm gonna guess mine was probably just over 2 hours, which isn't bad.
Or a drag queen name.
With those giant foam hands from sports ball games, yes. And a Vuvuzela. Because you gotta have a
Sports
Vuvuzela.
ball games. Oh, the sports ball.
Remember when we could do sports?
I'm just trying to remember
You wanna
what movie
unpause the
that's
video?
from.
I mean, there's Basketball by Matt Parker and Trey Stone. Before the sell-by date is extremely low. Look, if the people want me to lick the batter off my fingers, then by gum, that's what you're gonna get.
Also, at some point, Aaron's gonna have to like guide me through Time Spinner.
One tiny little baby cookie to finish it all off. Okay. They call me Edward Cookie Dough Hands.
Kid.
Alright. Yes, Time Spinner. Frozen Discord, you wanna try it? Absolutely. Alright. There. Oh no, that's really good.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play it. I just end
Biscuit
up
dough hand, man.
playing Destiny all the time because I'm a loser. So
He does love Destiny.
and Salmonella death.
Do people die from Salmonella still? Is there not modern treatments for it?
No, you just die.
Mm.
It's a painful, horrible death.
You know, Where has a right idea? Eggnog has raw eggs in it, I think. Maybe? Nah.
I don't know, but I used to use raw eggs in protein shakes that my dad showed me how to make. It's like milk and a couple of bananas and a couple of eggs and some vanilla and cocoa powder. Throw it in a blender and it was delicious. Rock Band Man says he eats raw eggs. Oh, eggnog is pasteurized, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you, Louis Pasteur.
Almost heard that a home remedy for salmonella poisoning is eating a whole stick of butter.
You really just want me to just put butter in my mouth? Which, both in and out of context, is a weird thing to say.
A little bit.
A little bit. Also
Orange Julius with raw egg. I mean,
Orange Julius?
it would make it way more frothy, but I've...
No, it's just the cookies need more butter. More butter. I don't know if you guys can see the oven.
No, they cannot.
No?
I don't think so.
No, don't. It's
I'm not gonna
everything-
turn it.
Okay, I was gonna say,
No.
everything is set up the way I wanted.
They can only see the center of the drawer handle.
Okay. Deep fried butter would do anything. Oh, I've had deep fried butter. That's very good. Oh, God. See, this is the downside to long nails: is you think you've cleaned and then you still have cookie batter under your
I guess I
fingernails.
probably have to actually clean this bowl now because we're going to switch to butter tarts.
I mean, unless you want to clean multiple bowls, then we can use a different one.
I mean, it's the same amount of cleaning. It's just, do I do the same one multiple times?
Well, then,
Maths, Aaron. Maths.
I'll take a chicken Kiev, hold the chicken.
Which bowl would you prefer?
The glass ones. Alright. So that recipe came from a phone. Thank you, Martha Stewart. My butter tart recipe is passed down from generation to generation. And by that I mean last year or the year before I called my mom and was like, Mom, give me the butter tart recipe. And I wrote it down on my post-it note on the fridge that I used to write recipe or my shopping list down. So this also is gonna be loud because this also requires the mixer. And because I am a lazy shit, pre-made tart shells.
That's not lazy. That's just efficient.
I mean, that's also very true. Also, these are also no name. Just tart shells. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Fucking love no name. They had their staff with yellow no name t-shirts on that just said social distancing t-shirt, which I thought was funny.
I still don't know why everybody's
It's a global pandemic, but make it funny, make it lighthearted.
no, but
Okay.
language is important, and people say social distancing, and
What they mean is physical distancing,
yeah,
but
fuck that. We can still be social.
this is being social, but we're all physically distant except for you.
A refund. I mean,
What's wrong with no name? No name
That's-
brand stuff is delicious. Did you want to
a refund. What kind of refund would you like, Obbles? What can we refund you?
You can start printing tart shells on can. No name stuff in Canada is just, it's funny. It makes me laugh. Cream, butter, and brown sugar. Beat egg in separate dish. Add cream. Egg, vanilla to egg mix well. Add to brown sugar. Mix well. 350. All right. Tracking how to do this. What I need is a double oven. That would be fantastic. It's generic and not brand name. Fuck that.
It's the same stuff for half the price.
Someone once told me that Costco, Kirkland Signature vodka, is made in the same place where Grey Goose is made, or made by the same people, or something. But who cares? All right, so we are going to be doubling this recipe so that I can make whatever 24 times 2 is.
48.
I knew that at the very least. Because 48 hours is 2 days. And not gonna stay up. Just gonna gently place this on its side. Alright. 4 times 2 is a large number. Alright. So butter tarts. Are these an American thing? Do you guys know what butter tarts are? Or is it a Canadian thing? Ow.
That was 8 minutes.
That was 8 minutes. I'd do them for 4 more. Because the last ones took about 12 minutes anyway, so. Butter tart in the freezer, nice, okay. Old Van Winkle, a series of very in-demand bourbon has made my Buffalo Trace a pretty available bourbon.
Are you gonna need eggs?
Yes.
How many?
2.
So the recipe calls for 1?
So I'm gonna need 2 because we're doubling it. Alright.
C. Aaron can do math.
So this is a 1/4 cup. We discerned, correct?
Yes, those are a 1/4 cup.
Okay. So if I'm doubling it, and I need 2.
Yes.
I'm more just thinking out loud. More of an egg tart. Like the egg tart from Avatar. Duh. Aaron, no maths. What we really need to do is just start getting me above, what is it, an average of 75 viewers so that I can get partnered, so that I can get Aaron Go Math. That's all I need in my life. Cream, butter, and brown sugar. How much brown sugar? 2 cups of brown sugar. If I start singing Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones, do you think the stream will get taken down? I mean, that's assuming that I'm a good enough singer to sound enough like Mick Jagger for the DMCA stuff to even, like, pick up on that. But, so my favorite thing about butter tarts is the fact that they are predominantly butter and brown sugar. Actually, Final Fantasy X 15. I have to stop and think. I'm like, okay, X is 10 and V is 5. Therefore, butter. You say? Did I ever, Obbles? I feel bad realizing that. Oh, I didn't actually need to borrow one of these little things of butter from my sister because we had enough. Sweet hat. Sous chef, would you like to clean these for me? It's your recipe in Roman numerals. No, I was reading, TV said FFXV, and I was like, Final Fantasy, carry the 2, is 15. If I had to do a recipe in Roman numerals, I would probably never bake. Although I will say, British directions are like European, where they do it by weight, and you weigh everything. Sometimes it's kind of nice, because I always worry that my measuring cups aren't good. What if it's not really a cup? Which is a weird thing to worry about. However, if someone did have a recipe in Roman numerals, that could be interesting. How are my cookies looking? They look chewy and delicious. Ooh. And this is a good test run.
I'm just gonna get dried
I'm
off.
just gonna get reused. Tomorrow is the Donkey Kong 64 makeup stream redemption. We even went to the store today to buy fun colored makeup. So my plan is he's going first and he's going to do my makeup because I don't want him paying attention to what I'm doing to his face and pick up some tips. So.
That's okay. I've been researching this
Extensively?
extensively.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Alright, good news everyone.
And by that I mean not at all.
Good news everyone. The Mixer ASMR is about to return.
These can probably come out now, hey?
Yeah. Breaks in your house every 3 months and stretch your measuring cups by about 10%. Obbles, it could happen. There could be some sort of like baking gremlin that lives in my kitchen that's like, and wants to like fuck with me. Alright.
That's exactly what's happening.
That is exactly what's happening. Cream, butter, and brown sugar. Cool. All right, it's gonna be loud. Actually, you know what? Before it gets loud,
Break it up again.
yeah, that's good. Hopefully you're ready to have the dishwasher. There you go. Here's in that glass bowl. Yeah. The foundation does go on top. That's the very last thing that you add. I really wanted to make Backspacer look like Bianca Del Rio, but he told me no. So.
I just want to be pretty.
But you already are pretty. We're gonna find a color that makes those baby blues pop.
And I think we're going for like pastel goth and some fun, and we'll see what I can make happen.
I mean, are you going to find a picture and be like, we're gonna do this? Or are you just gonna
No,
freeform
I'm
it?
totally making it up as I go along.
Yes, foundation means it goes last. And setting powder goes first. Yes, this will be good mixer asthma on a glass bowl. If you have headphones on, I would suggest turning the volume down, or I'm gonna need vanilla. Thank you. Turn your volume down in 3, 2, 1. Turn it down now. Why are you putting it there? I'll give you eggs. Stop helping.
Stop helping, damn it!
Now you guys can see what I'm doing because glass bowl. I mean, I feel like my stream comes with a like headphone user's advisory anyway because I'm so jumpy. And like even the slightest noise scares me like a hamster. Okay. Phase 1. I just got back and unmuted. To mixer asthma time. Alright. Inside the dish. Okay, where did it?
I've met people, but when people are like, why didn't you warn me? Turn down your headphones.
Like,
I
I
don't
agree
have
with that.
sound. I just lip read all the time.
That's impressive.
And probably also safer.
I feel bad
Wait,
with
what's that guy on TikTok? Give me that.
what guy on TikTok? Oh,
Nah.
no fancy shit. Mark! Welcome in, my friend. Hello. How are you? How are you streaming? We're baking. It's fun and exciting.
I mean, you're baking. I'm kind of just trolling.
Yeah, you're being my toddler of a helper.
Yeah.
Uh,
Premium content here. Premium content.
Please tell me I can pronounce that Shemike, because I really want to pronounce that Shemike. What are we baking? We have already made a shit ton of chocolate chip cookies. There's one more tray of chocolate chip cookies to go in, and this is butter tarts.
I should probably put those in now, hey?
Oh, yes, if you haven't already. Because those only need, I just set the timer for 14 minutes. You can and you should. Sweet. Shemike, welcome. You're just throwing eggshells at the wall and she throws them off cam. My sink is right here and we have a garbage disposal in the sink, so I'm just chucking them that way.
She's lying, by the way. She's just throwing them on the floor.
Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, okay. This is fine.
Honestly, the way sound can be unpredictable in recordings, there are a couple of content types where we go from talking to engines at redline and screaming 2 steps.
That's true. Because with me, I can be very quiet, and then all of a sudden the bagpipes will play, and then I will enjoy
Aw,
your
people
butter
have to go to
toast.
bed.
I mean, it is midnight for Jeff. And
What?
Obbles as
On
well?
the east?
Yeah.
Mm.
Jeff is 3 hours, and Obbles is 2, potentially 3 hours ahead. So it is 9:30. I didn't realize how late it was, but thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Obbles, for hanging out. There will be, Obbles, I promise, next time when we do a baking stream, we're just going to deep fry some butter in the air fryer. We can make mozzarella sticks. I have so many ideas for cooking with Aaron. This is going to be a recurring thing. But
Oh no.
what is this about Just Do It? We got rid of Just Do It-ers.
Because he's a horrible person.
Falling asleep before 6 a.m.? God, jeez. Wef, I'm disappointed in you. Good night, Weffy. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Obbles, there will be deep fried butter. I will find a way. We will buy a deep fryer. I will make deep fried butter. Yes. It's
No.
delicious. It's so good. It's really bad for you, but it's very tasty. Yes, we're bagpipes now, because it turns out Shia LaBeouf's kind of horrendous. So, cream. You could put the salt away. You could put the baking powder.
I have things to do.
Yes, I'm gonna give you tasks, little elf.
You mean the baking soda? That can go away?
Yes. Yeah, now we're bagpipes, which is perfect because those are the song of my people. Tablespoon? Tablespoon. Tablespoon? Tablespoon. Alright, because I'm doubling this recipe, we need 6 of these, so no one fuck up my counting.
4,
Fuck off.
3,
3, 4, 5,
7,
6.
8.
Get fucked. Jesus. The next time I do this, I'm doing this without you. But there's also other things. Completely ignored it. That's fair. Sound alerts are not working because I am streaming through my phone, not through something with OBS, and you need to have OBS open for the browser sources, etc. Same reason why your raid alert probably didn't show up, which sucks. But
If we can figure something out for it, and it is becoming a recurring thing, we'll get it sorted, but not yet.
way too many potatoes. Oh, idle. That sounds delicious.
What now? What about potatoes? I like
Anything with
potatoes.
potatoes is delicious. Add cream, egg, vanilla.
You have
Cream
no
to
idea
egg.
what you're doing, do
vanilla
you?
to egg. Look, I very quickly scribbled these directions when my mom was talking to me, so we'll see how they turn out. In time for a regular setting. No, it's tis off at the moment, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't think there's any way, because I was like, oh well, I'll just have OBS running up here while I'm downstairs streaming, and then realized, oh, that's not gonna work though. So I left it off, but I at least have the bot going, so like commands and stuff still work. Phone camera to OBS for cooking streams. See the setup. Oh. You need bagpipes in the room and play those instead of the sound clip. I mean, we could get my mom to come over and she could play the bagpipes, but I don't think my neighbors would like that. Okay, how much?
I don't know if I would like that. I mean, bagpipes are great and all outside.
Let me tell you what it was like growing up in a home where she needed to practice for competitions, and she would just go in the basement, which I'm sure had
Bagpipe
fucking horrible
competitions.
Pull out another phone and play some bagpipes from the speaker. You can use an app that streams from your phone to OBS. Oh, sweet. I didn't know that was a thing. I should look into that. Because then it would be nice to have OBS going as well. I wanted to make sure the bot was going just
Can
for
it
like...
be done wirelessly?
Probably. They said you cast it. Unattended work. I've heard good things about that setup. Yeah. Alright. So the margarine, brown sugar, egg, vanilla. Bennett.
How to use your Android mobile device as streaming camera with. Okay.
Hey, Holly. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the melting snowman cheer. How are you?
Oh, I like this. It's a 4-step process, and step 4 is profit.
Ooh, step 4 is literally profit. Love trying to set up random streams. Yep, that is exactly what happened tonight.
If you
But I
are...
think it's working fairly well. I was looking around, I'm like, I don't have a tripod. So we have the box of Christmas decorations with a box of our empty wine bottles on top of it, and that is what is holding the camera. Plus I have my
a couple of lights.
ring light that usually sits by my webcam and another light right here just to try and like counteract the overhead lighting. But we could go, okay Google, turn the kitchen lights off.
Oh, now it's dark.
Now it's dark and spoopy.
Why are you showing off?
Because it's fun. I wonder how it looks though. Probably not good. Holiday.
Is it totally black now? Or are you going to tell us that we're being spied on?
What? Oh yeah, I remember when you did your pumpkin carving. My
Oh.
niece is now talking to me. Sorry. My Google started talking. Sorry, friends. It looks fine.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good.
Oh, okay.
It's a little dark, but...
Oh, we'll leave it as is then. I have no lights. I have some lights.
Yeah, we might as well turn the lights on. I'll just push the button.
Okay. Push the button. Jeez.
I know,
Some
right?
heathens. Well, we could also turn the light down a bit as well. Doesn't look any worse or better. It's just, yeah. Your Google says no lights. That's probably fine. Your Google says no lights connected. All right. Headphone users, you've had your warning. You have seen me pick it up. Halliday!
They sound alert.
No, I would say that out loud, but I don't want to get DMCA.
So much butter.
Yeah, this one kind of has to go so that everything is really smooth and there's no chunks of butter in your butter tart. Although, it wouldn't be the worst. Butter tarts! And mine is just this. Like, some people put raisins in theirs, some people put nuts in theirs. Mine is literally just brown sugar, butter, and cream, baby. Oh, yeah.
Also, I think people just need to see this because...
Oh, yeah, because we were talking about really strong coffee earlier.
Me. This is like a mantra. I don't know how anyone could drink it down.
Whisper quiet. Order now for only 4 payments of $49.99.99.
That is a good point. You could troll your viewers.
Tries to talk about how Aaron turns the mixer louder.
I mean, pretty much.
It's like, you're just here to be pretty, you're not here to speak.
I'm just the background noise.
It's true. Okay.
Since you're not allowed to have real music.
Yeah. I have lo-fi beats to stream to going on the Google Nest, but... Alright, that...
I think you're good, probably.
I feel like it needs, like...
I don't know. I have no idea because I've never made butter toast myself.
Purchase all Amazon wishlist items for Aaron Gobra. I mean, my wishlist is pretty substantive. I couldn't afford it. There's a reason it's my wish list. And not my own list.
It also doesn't get curated nearly as much as it should, so sometimes there's like 2 of the same thing. They're just different brands or slightly different models.
Well, there's the, if you do exclamation point gift, you can see some of the things on my Amazon wish list.
Who's my FBI agent? I mean, Canada.
We just have CSIS. They're not threatening.
The The FBI is probably listening to us anyways. I mean, come on,
that's
let's be
true. This
real.
is an American website as well, so.
Can I like put things away now?
You could take those cookies off trays and then brings them out. All right, we have our already baked pie.
Shells.
Thank you.
Words is hard.
Words is very hard. It's been a long day. I had this great idea. For candidate would be, who is my assigned Mountie agent? I live with him. And that's how you get around that rule. Yeah, no, eject, eject. And not every province has Mounties. Well, actually,
Yes, I do.
they do, but not everywhere uses RCMP. Pushes up glasses to be nerd about policing in Canada. Alright, now mix well, put in unbaked pastry shells 3/4 full, tree fitty for 20 to 30 minutes, or golden pastry. Easy peasy. Golden pastry. Now that's my stripper name.
I like it.
Really? Half of a tablespoon? That should be fine. Alright. Ooh, the last batch of cookies can come out. I feel like the batter looks kind of funky.
I mean, they might need another minute.
Okay. I feel like it looks weird, but I couldn't tell you what's wrong with it. I'm just like, this looks different from the last time I made butter tarts. But, you know. Just not use my stand-alone mic. Maybe. I mean, I'm just using the microphone that's on my phone. Like, the audio and video is all just phone right now. But Oddball Province, gotta love the OPP. Yeah, you know me. Did Naughty by Nature ever tell us what OPP was so that I could decide whether or not I was down with it? Because I feel like in order to know if I'm going to be down with it, I should know what it is. Like, disturbed something down with the sickness. Like, I don't really know which sickness. I'm not down with coronavirus, but like other illnesses, still not down with. So unless they mean like sicknesses and like that was legitness, which is a Vine reference that maybe Mistaken will understand. Does OPP stand for Ontario Popo? I wish, but no. But now that's what I'm just gonna call them. Stands for the Ontario Provincial Police, which is very boring and not as much fun as the Ontario Popo.
Does the oven have to be the same temperature or no?
Is it 350?
350.
Needs to be at 350.
We should have put our oven in Celsius, and then they'd all be really screwed up.
I mean, so would I. I don't know what 350 is in Celsius. So they do be... Ontario does have multiple police forces, because they've got OPP, they do have RCMP in a couple of places, and then there's also municipal police forces there as well.
So the RCMP is like the equivalent, let's say, of the FBI. But then other provinces, so the states, contract to the RCMP and say, hey, why don't you do our provincial policing for us because we don't want to do it ourselves.
Next.
So the RCMP does it.
Yep.
And then cities in those provinces can do the same thing.
They do... So if you look at the lyrics, they do in fact explain OPP. O is for other, P is for people scratching temple.
I gotta get you tart chips.
Okay. The last P, well, that's not that simple. RCMP sounds like an acronym for some complicated technology. Our RCMP is on the fritz. I mean, that is just a true statement. Our RCMP is on the fritz.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
So we've made 30 so far? Or we've used 30 shells so far?
Yes.
Basically, a bear and go lewd. Yeah. Treaty 3 police work as well. Yeah, there's a couple of, well, no, I guess the Shotley Tribal Police is still.
No, they're their own thing.
Are they?
Technically, they are their own thing. They get trained at the RCMP training facility.
So they go to depot, but they're not RCMP. Is
They are.
that as the same as Tecumlips or no?
No, Tecumlips is RCMP.
RCMP, but Shotley is their own.
Yes,
Oh, cool.
I believe so.
RC mounted plane. No, this should be enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
They might be, but I know there are some that are specifically their own.
Oh, okay. Which, as it should be, I feel like if you're going to be on Indigenous land, your RCMP officer should be Indigenous, or your police in general. But that's just me.
I mean,
Do the RCMP
we're
drink
all
RC?
on Indigenous land.
This is true. All of Canada, all of Turtle Island is Indigenous land. And I am blessed to live, work, and play in the beautiful Tecumseh Teshekapneg unceded territory. What? That's in my email signature.
I know.
Why are you laughing, officer? Why is that funny?
Because we got a memo about how to
How to pronounce?
know how to essentially do what you just did. And there was this whole
Oh,
big memo thing.
A
And
land acknowledgement?
yeah, essentially.
That's all you really have to say. To my knowledge, anyway, is just acknowledge which people and that it is their unceded territory.
Acknowledge which people you stole the land from that you're currently on.
Yes. Do we make another batch of batter?
I mean, I probably wouldn't.
No? Okay. Well, then we don't need all of these. You have to tell me if he's a cop. Is that how that works? Do I?
Send them to the paw. How long will you last?
5 seconds, the pause. I wouldn't want to go to Churchill either. But
You
that's
know,
just because I don't want to get eaten by a polar bear.
The thing is, if you can talk to people, you can usually do okay. Usually.
Alright.
But I mean, ACAB is a thing, and they're, yeah.
Anyway, our tarts of butter are ready to go in the oven, and these are going to take a lot longer than the cookies were, and I have nothing else planned to fill the time. So we're going to stick these in the oven. There's no more cookies in there, right?
No, they came out.
Okay, you want to put that one on the other shelf? Ta-da! Alright. How long is my timer saying? 25 to 30 minutes.
Yikes.
There you go. Alright, so these are going to take 25 minutes. He's got a hell of a mess to clean up.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, the rule in our house is whoever cooks doesn't clean. Baking counts as cooking, therefore, I'm not cleaning this up. So, is that a large
I don't know
cookie
if
on the
that's
counter?
how this
No,
is
it's
gonna-
a trivet. It's a dollar store cork trivet, but it works very well. So tomorrow is gonna be makeup time. I figure we will probably aim to start that around 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Depends how
It depends.
early we get home.
Yes, we were supposed to go out of town today to drop off Christmas presents for Jeff's family. However, then the skies opened up and it fucking snowed. So we decided to not and go tomorrow. But we still ventured out today to go for a walk and then got stuck at the bottom of the giant hill. But so tomorrow,
In the car, we did the walk. And
yeah,
then
we
tried
did the
to
walk
come
and then
home.
yeah, I didn't try and walk home up that steep fucking hill. No. The Cooking Mama being this realistic, harsh critic. Yes, this is a really, really immersive VR Cooking Mama stream that is unfortunately wrapping up, but there will be more fun tomorrow. I was just saying we are going to be doing a dual makeup stream. He's going to do my makeup and then I'm going to do his, and it's going to be interesting. It was one of the many awesome rewards you guys earned from our Donkey Kong stream, along with the pie to the face and the thick water, which I tweeted out a couple days ago because Mistaken clipped it, and it's pretty gross. I can't explain. It didn't taste like anything, but it was just a texture I could not get behind. You have no idea.
Yeah, no
But
thanks.
the
I'm glad
makeup
it was you, not me.
Makeup stream is going to be tomorrow, anywhere at earliest 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So come hang out with us for that. And if you guys liked the baking/cooking stream and you want to see more, if you're in the Discord, let me know. Give me suggestions. But yeah, I think.
Well, I mean, we can move it a little bit now to see the fruits of
Oh yeah, just do
the labor.
fruits of the labor. And a big fucking pile of cookies. Really proud. So.
Yay.
Those are delicious cookies, and I always suck at ending these. I don't have my ending screen, so we are just gonna say for 2019 to do. Yeah, we still have our some of those, which includes Twitch Sings, but Twitch Sings is no more. However, rather stupidly, I said if we raised $1,000, I would play not only Layers of Fear 1, which I have to play, but also Layers of Fear 2. So that's going to be sometime in 2021 when I've had a good amount of time to steal my soul. Also Outer Wilds. Also,
She's gonna cry a lot.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. We were just talking today about moving the Xbox upstairs so that I can do that. Twitch Sings is thing until January 1st. So I have 10 days. I mean, you guys can just redeem stat % and I will sing you songs if you want. But yeah, I have no other vamping for time to fill, so I wish somehow I could figure out how to just turn it off from here, but that's why I have my lovely assistant to go hit the stop streaming button. If
You don't want to show them how much snow we got?
I mean, do you guys want a tour of the house? No. It doesn't fucking count. It does. Anyway, we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Mark, for the raid. Thank you, Satellite, for the raid. Holly gave bits. Silky came in and gave bits. She's a delight. And, oh, you guys do want a tour of the house? I'm like looking down and I see 2 yeses. I'm like, do you want to see my house?
Maybe not today.
Maybe not today. Maybe I'll take you guys on a adventure. Also, yes. Actually, okay. You know what? We're not going to go for a tour of the house fully, but I'm going to take this because you guys are too close. And I will show you guys what you don't get to see on stream. Because I use a green screen. And my desk is a little bit dirty, but this is where the magic happens. And these are what I wanted to show you guys. Those are our lightsabers. I think the batteries are out of mine because it makes weird noises.
It's haunted.
Yeah, it's haunted. But that's mine.
No batteries.
I have a Rancor tooth on the bottom of mine. And that's Jeff's. For those wondering, my Kyber crystal is purple, because of course. And then we have lots of nerd-related artwork. It's not the biggest room. We literally back into each other. Look, you can see me. Plants everywhere. Clearly, one single interest, which is Destiny, Backspacer's computer, my messy-ass desk, and all my Funko Pops. All my Star Wars Funko Pops. Quark got me that, and I love it. Quark also sent me that. Quark also sent me that, and that. And I have some other artwork from Quark to hang up because they are awesome. This is my new computer, which is very fancy, decorated with llama stickers and other things. Oh, but this is the best piece of artwork in the whole house. I paid more money than I should have for that. But I love it. He does have one more monitor than me, but look at how big my monitors are. So
Yeah, those are two 32-inch monitors, and mine are 3 24-inch monitors.
Belmont would approve of my Skeletor Live, Laugh, Love And then you can also see Quirk made me those, which are my favorite. I love them so much. They look so
Show
cool.
off the...
Oh yeah. And then my console collection, just some of it. The Wii usually lives, or Wii U was down there, but I obviously moved it, and then that's my Game Boy collection. What's my resolution?
Your, on your monitors?
Yeah, I can't remember what my resolution is.
I think they're only 1440.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, this is the nerd room. I actually have 3 Super Famicoms. Those are just the 2 that are out. And then my NES that has the red light of doom that I don't know how to fix. Holly got me the little Newfoundland Puffin. And then 2 Super Famicoms, North American, Super Nintendo, Wii, GameCube, N64. Wii U lives there. Those are all of my Game Boy handhelds. And then the collector's edition of Shadowkeep lives there because we had an empty box. So, and look, this is me as a little baby. Playing, I think Turtles in Time. I was cute. My dad had no gray hair. I find that hilarious. So
The Wii U was used for the
the Wii U
Kong
is
stream, so it's connected right
Anyways, this is my awesome nerd room. It is my favorite room in the house. So yeah. Oh yeah, and one other thing. Those are our Mickey Mouse ears from our trip to Disneyland. And then these were Coke bottles that you can get at Galaxy's Edge. And we realized afterwards when we were putting them in our suitcases that they kind of look like bombs. And
They're plastic.
They're plastic, but I was like, that's going to be fun. No. When are we going to the Super Nintendo World? As soon as it opens. Yeah, there's a lot of Star Wars art in here. And also Lil Bub, because Lil Bub is the best. Friend made me that. Friend made me that. I painted that. And a friend made me this. Oh, and then I have a massive pin collection. Anyway, as soon as it's open, as soon as COVID-19 isn't a thing anymore, implying you'll be allowed. Can I do this? Oh, no. Let's not do that. That's too close to my face. It's way too close to my face. WefiCon first. Disturbing lack of coheed. Oh, okay. One more trip. And then... Look, it's Vegas.
Stairs.
Too many stairs. We have way too many stairs.
Oh, there's the beer fridge, by the way.
There's the beer fridge. That's the movie collection. 90% of which is not mine. I have to gently move this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Coheed records in there. And then all my Alexis on Fire ones, and then my still sealed Banjo-Kazooie one. What's the best Coheed album?
Oh, and the Xbox 360.
Oh yeah, and the Xbox 360 is down there too. It's not with the other consoles. And the
PS4
PlayStation
Pro.
5, and then
No, 4.
Did I say 5?
You did say 5.
God, we need to find one. Which is the best Coheed album, and why is it Burning Star? I mean, I have no retort to that. Burning Star is amazing. Anyway.
Show them the snow. Just because.
Okay, fine.
Because
one more
I'm annoyed
thing.
by it.
Burning Star. I mean, I agree. Burning Star is kind of the only answer.
So, look at the retaining wall. And the snow.
That is how much snow we got today.
Today.
There was no snow back here. And now there's a lot of snow. And it's still snowing. Anyway, that's my backyard. That was my nerd room. It is very much winter outside. We're going to end on the cookies because they look fantastic and there's still at least 15 minutes left on the butter tarts. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the Air and Go house tour. And we'll be back tomorrow for some fun makeup. And I don't know how to rate anybody from this, so we are just going to let the auto host kick in. You guys are all lovely. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, friends. Say bye, Backspacer.
Bye.